Hello, Scrapbookers. This is Megan, and I am back today with a layout that I actually finished a couple weeks ago, and I was supposed to post on YouTube last Thursday, so almost a week ago. But I've kind of been focusing on family time and cleaning and getting things done for myself lately. So it felt really good this past week and a half to just spend time with my family and not worry about YouTube. I do feel a little bit bad, but I figured you guys would understand. Anyway, so I'm going to have a playlist down below that I want you to go and check out. All of these ladies posted last Thursday, like I said. And so make sure you give them some love. Make sure if you're not a subscriber to Jessie's channel that you go and subscribe to her channel. We are hopping along and celebrating her 300 subbies hop. She hit the 300 mark, which is super exciting. I remember when I first started YouTube, which I just celebrated 8 years last month, and I did my own scrapbooking hop about 2 weeks ago almost. And it was so fun once you hit like those big 100 milestones. Like when I got to 500, I remember being so just like amazed and just so excited. So let's go give Jessie some love. Here you guys can see that I am creating some colors with these cheapo. I think I just got these from Michael's like 10 years ago, probably so long ago. And I rarely use them, but Jessie's layout that I am scrap lifting today called for some mixed media. So I was like, I wanted to create a background that had all of the colors of these photos, which was blue, red, and kind of like an orangey color. I didn't want it to be super orange, but I wanted it to be a little bit yellowish orange. So I created 3 different colors here, and then I'm just going to do the packaging technique. That's what I'm really good at. I'm not the greatest at just like free-handing watercolor. And so using the packaging technique makes it so much easier to do watercoloring because I don't feel so stressed about having to make it perfect. So if you're like me and everything has to be perfect, your mixed media, blah, 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 like just do the packaging technique. Don't feel like you have to stick to everybody else's norm. Okay, so here what happened was I didn't have enough water in my cup, and so it turned the yellow that I had already created into like this brown color because I had put so many different colors into the little jar. So here I decided to go a little bit more yellow than I originally had done, which I kind of wish I would have stuck to the orange. I think it would have like popped better off of the page because this 6x8 page is off-white. It's kind of like a beige-ish color. So that is one thing that I kind of wish I would have made it more orange, but it's okay. I still really love how this page turned out. So I will make sure to leave a link to Jessie's Instagram down below, which is where I picked the layout that I got for today that I am scrap lifting from. And she has a ton of really awesome layouts. I think she scrapbooks in like 8x10. I'm not really sure. I'm actually new to her channel too. So, I was excited to play along with her because I just found her when I came back this year. And so it was really exciting to kind of go through her Instagram and see her smaller pages. Like she doesn't do 12x12s. I don't think she has any 12x12s on there in the last year. So that was kind of fun to see that because in 2021 I did 6x8 and it's hard to get inspiration for 6x8 pages. You can scale down sketches from 12x12, but it's such a smaller surface that it's harder. Okay, here I had a little whoopsie moment. I think I was like shaking this or something. I don't know what I was doing, but it got everywhere because I think I must have opened the lid a little bit or something. So it kind of got everywhere. Whoops. Anyway, I was able to clean it up and actually my photos cover up most of the oopsie anyway. So now here I am going to bring in my photos and I'm going to start embellishing and layering the heck out of this layout. So like I said, this was last year photos from 2021, and I have to think about where this was and what we were doing, because we did a lot during 2021 compared to 2020. So for blah, 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 blah. I need to put my sentences together. Sorry. For Brennan and Tinian's birthday in July, at the end of the July, we went to visit my husband's parents, and we decided we were going to celebrate their birthdays there. So we actually left on Brennan's birthday, and then because I think I had like 3 or 4 days that I had asked off of work. And so we like took the 4 days and went to his parents, or maybe it was 3 days. So Brennan's birthday is on the 25th of July. Tinian's birthday is on the 27th of July. Of course, they are separated by 4 years, but they often share, not often. I mean, we always celebrate them on their days, but they oftentimes will share like a cake or something, just because that's a lot of cake to have within a 3-day span. So we decided to go and visit their grandparents over in Boise, because it had been a while since we'd seen Mark's family, and we thought that would be really fun to celebrate with them, because Mark has a couple of siblings that live over there in the Boise area too. So here you can see I had that plaid piece of paper that I really, really liked. I thought it brought out all of the colors from the photos. And so I cut them into 3 different strips, just like Jessie's layout called for. And I am just going to start layering them on that background. And then I'm just adding a little mat to the left of the photos. It actually doesn't cover the whole photo, but that's fine with me. I really like how that looked. And this was actually a scrap piece of paper from my oh my goodness, my kit. Yeah, my kit from, I was going to say How to Kill a Kit. My For the Love of Homemade Kits kit from, oh gosh, February. I haven't done one of those for the month of March or April because I've just been so busy and just trying to stay on top of life. And I'm a new Close to My Heart consultant, and so I've been trying to do more scrapbooking with Close to My Heart stuff, and so I just haven't really been doing a ton of scrapbooking with stash. So I kind of want to get back to doing that again, and this layout really helped me do that because a lot of these things were from my stash, so I was super excited about that. So I inked all the edges with some Sapphire Close to My Heart ink, and then I'm gluing everything down. And this is turning out really, really awesome. I really love how this layout turned out. I wasn't quite sure after I did the background. I was kind of like, well, this turned out like just a hodgepodge of just craziness. But I really do like the pops that you can see off to the sides of the layout. So now I'm going to bring in some Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins and some of her old cork pieces. I'm not sure if she does cork pieces anymore. I know she still does sequins, but I'm not sure about cork. And then I'm going to make a little embellishment cluster up here at the top, and I'm just going to start doing sequins and these black stickers. Those are old stickers. I think they came from the C'est La Vie collection. So I'm just going to start putting down sequins in quite a few different places, and then that's going to be it. I'm also going to add the cork stars, and yeah, that is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed seeing my process using mixed media. I do want to get back into using more mixed media and everything. I have a bunch of ideas with Close to My Heart products and stuff, and I want to start doing more embossing and painting and just everything. So if you have any suggestions for me down below, I would love to hear suggestions on like ideas for mixed media and layouts and stuff like that. I do want to start doing more art journaling too, but I don't know. I haven't been a huge art journaler, and I always feel like, I don't know, just so self-conscious when I do art journaling pages. Anyway, make sure you check out all the links below. I hope you enjoyed this layout, and I will see you guys again very soon, hopefully. Bye.